Morning, people. I'm here with Tomer.
Good morning.
And Tomer has the latest. It's called by this nickname, the Gadget. What is the Gadget? It is officially called a striker control device. How much was it, Tomer?
Gosh, it's close to 100.
Okay. And
I think it's worth it.
It replaces the cover plate of your Glock slide. And do you want to explain the purpose of it?
The purpose is mainly for reholstering. You apply pressure like we already train on the back of the slide.
Mm-hmm.
And this device actually locks the trigger and other mechanisms that would fire the weapon.
Yes.
So it's an added safety feature.
Right.
That's kind of basically my understanding.
Yes, very good. Because one of the most dangerous moments when you're learning to, when you're learning the practice of holstering, reholstering, that's when things can happen, right?
I've definitely noticed a lot of people, even experienced shooters, reholstering quickly, not even really looking what they're doing, if there's clothes in the way or anything like that. So this is a great way to make sure
to enhance the safety, an additional layer of safety. Because yes, when you holster, there's no reason to rush it. No. We always teach folks to slowly and reluctantly reholster, and quietly, right? And quietly, and look at what you're doing. Make sure there's not a piece of clothing in the way that's going to snag on the trigger, and as you're holstering, result in a negligent discharge, harming yourself.
Right.
So by having this device and applying your thumb on the back of it, it's applying pressure and keeping the trigger mechanism from being able to fire as you reholster. So it's a great, it's a great tool. We're looking forward to trying it out today.
Yeah.
I'll get some video later of you in action, okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So it's upside down. That's upside down. So we've taken the original out, right? And yeah, the curve part goes in.
Pushing down, sliding on in.
There you go. And once it's on, you have to use a tool to press that down, so you can get it the rest of the way in. Sorry.
See?
Yeah, it's like surgery. Glock surgery. Got it. There you go.
Nice little snap.
Yeah, so now that we have it installed, just to give you an idea of what to expect, when you will be firing the gun in normal operation, this flap would just, every time you fire it, it will be just loose. Okay, you'll see it moving. Not to don't get freaked out. That's normal.
That's good.
Right? It's just a loose flap that when you're firing the gun, every time you fire, it'll just be.
Oh, now with this device, would it work with this on it? I didn't even think about
that. That's a great question. So Tomer also has this as a assistive device to help him rack the slide.
Yeah.
Now we can no longer use this because this would obstruct or block this device from working.
Okay. That's all right.
So you have to make a choice. You can use this one or that one, but you can't use them together.
Okay, well, let's give this a try.
Give it a try, okay. Sounds good.
I'd rather have the added safety than a rack assist.
Okay, so let's try it out next. So yeah, we are clear. The gun is clear. There's no magazine. Chamber is empty. And let's just test it out. Let's go ahead and close the slide. And then place your thumb on the back of that, right? And as your thumb is on the back, in fact, may I?
Please do. I didn't feel like too much impression.
So
happened.
instead of having your thumb here, and what I've taught you to do is to have your thumb on the back, right? In a natural grip position, meaning use your whole thumb, right? Now, the question is, with my thumb on the covering this plate, can I negligently or unintentionally squeeze the trigger? I can't, because when I do this, watch. When I squeeze the trigger, I feel pressure on that flap pushing against my thumb. So my thumb is actually, I can feel it happening, and I can go, oh! If the trigger were to negligently or unintentionally be
So it
be
really
squeezed.
is your thumb strength that
It's
is
your thumb.
really
Yes,
holding it.
your thumb strength is holding it.
It-
Yeah, try it.
okay.
Try it. Try it.
I'm curious to see if. Oh wow!
Yeah, you feel that?
You know that's.
Feel that?
Okay.
Yeah. Back the slide again. Do it without. Do it without.
Without it, I'm gonna fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Rack. And here we go with my thumb on the back.
Yep.
Huh. Okay. So. You know what though?
You could still. You could. If
It's
you're,
really about just the.
it's a thumb. It's an active process, meaning you can't just rely on it.
I thought it was the device that
Yeah.
actually holds it, but it's actually not.
It's your thumb. You have to actually apply enough
So then-
pressure.
So does
there's
this
still-
really make a big difference?
Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking, because if you become lazy and complacent yourself,
You
just
have to really.
yeah, just by having
hold
your
that.
thumb here, right? You can overcome. You can overcome the thumb
You
pressure.
can overcome the thumb pressure.
If you're not.
If you're
being
not
really
really
diligent, right?
Yeah. But,
Okay.
you know, it's another mental. I think it's more mental.
Yeah.
A mental security.
Right.
Let's run it today. See
Let's
how it
run it.
goes.
Yeah. Let's see how it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. It wasn't exactly the way we envisioned.
No.
Every time we see a product and we think we know how it works, and once we get it on there, it's not exactly what we expected.
Yeah, you really have to use a lot of thumb
Right.
strength to
To stop
actually
it.
keep it. Yeah.
It's kind of like a tug of war between your thumb
Mhm.
and your trigger finger, basically. Right?
But I can, this is definitely gonna help.
Yeah, it's definitely going to help.
Yeah.
If you remember to apply enough pressure.
Yeah, if you're already being pretty safe,
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Okay. Well, we'll run it today. We'll see. As you practice reholstering, see how you feel about it.
So,
You're really trying to squeeze the trigger.
I'm really trying to squeeze the trigger, and kind of like, because I'm using that trigger, the finger muscle, it's kind of activating my thumb a little bit too,
Uh-huh.
and it's not firing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not putting too much pressure here either.
Okay, so it doesn't take that much pressure to keep the trigger from
Yeah,
being squeezed.
give it some more time.
Okay. So we'll continue our evaluation of this device.
Yeah.
Let's, do you have another magazine?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you go ahead and load up and let's see it in action.
Okay.
In battery, what's going on. Just to show folks that when you're firing the gun, it doesn't do anything other than just flapping around.
So my finger is still pulling the trigger
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
And you can see that it's open.
Yes.
Now I'm going to release it, and
it's
it
closed.
releases.
Okay. So it travels with the trigger.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. And then close your slide. Thumb on
There
the
you go. This is what it's all about right here.
slowly and reluctantly reholster. Okay. So there's
There's
value
some peace
there.
of mind
Right.
to it.
There's additional peace of mind. So you have to ask yourself, is that, how much was it?
Almost $100.
Almost $100.
I don't know if that extra peace of mind.
if you want
is
that
worth
extra
it.
peace of mind.
I'm not
if
sure
that-
yet.
Yeah, if that's worth it. So it's, you know?
Maybe if you're instructing beginners to kind of as an added feature,
Right.
but personally, I don't know if it's worth it for me.
Okay. Yeah, because really ask yourself, how often are we having to reholster
Right.
in a
Right.
self, how often does that happen? And if you're really disciplined, right,
Yeah.
and you're always going to be mindful when you reholster. So
Yeah.
it's really up to you, folks,
Yeah.
if you really need that additional extra peace of mind or not,
Right.
and going to be applying yourself when you use it.
Yeah.
Okay? The jury's still out. The jury's still out.